Hey there, Redchamp here. This is my next build. It's the puck moving defenseman. Play at 6 foot 194. My kind of standard on my weight because I like to have a little bit of height and a little bit of weight to toss around the hits. Hey there, Redchamp here. This is my puck moving defenseman. And it's the next build on my list. We don't have a good title for it, so we'll just call it the PMD. So I run elite edges because it's amazing as a zone ability. Lets you keep your speed, get those quick turns for when people get behind you, and overall, it's a fantastic ability, one of the best ones in the game. Secondly, I have Shutdown. Because we are playing D, and if you're playing threes, you get a lot of one-on-one situations. This is a perfect ability to help counter that. And so what you get with it is advanced accuracy when poke checking against momentum or at speed in a one-on-one situation. And you're getting improved shot blocking and hitting strength. So somebody's coming in on you, you get better poke checking. That's why we have stick 'em up as well. So we pair those two together to stack it to be extra effective, as well as bonus hitting strength, which is why we'll have 77 body checking on this build. It's not the highest at 81, but with shutdown, it helps you knock people over still and dislodge the puck. And overall, this keeps us at a pretty high defensive aspect while still retaining some good offensive ability. So next, we have stick 'em up. This one's fairly common, but poke checking is broken in this game. It's strong. There's not much to say about it. You get outstanding defensive stick speed, advanced accuracy when poke checking against momentum or speed, and reduces the chance of a penalty. So if anybody's coming down on the wing at you, chances are they're skating. There's your momentum or speed. This is going to light up. You're going to get a good poke on them. And having our 84 stick checking, chances are you're going to be able to take it away. Now, if you didn't want to use this ability or shutdown, no contest is a great secondary, because when you go into the corners and you collide with people, there's a better chance that you come out with a puck with this ability on. I find that quick pick is a failure this year. Pucks still go through. It's not a great a skill as some of the other ones. Yoink is a really good one as well that you could substitute if you feel like it. It's stick checking, so you got to be cautious when you hit the X button or A button, because you could end up with a hooking penalty. Next is Truculence. This one is one of my favorite abilities, but as our body checking is only 77 on this build, I felt it was more appropriate to stack our abilities and go with stick 'em up. Okay, so in my boost section, I have Disciplined IQ, which gives us 4 defensive awareness, which helps us get a little bit more points in our abilities because they cost a little bit extra. So we got a -2 on there, and we're able to put points into different areas because of the cost difference. Now, quick stick as well, it's a +4 to stick checking. Pretty solid overall. And the whole goal of this build was to be able to have a decent amount of offense, but to be sturdy on D and be able to hit, stick check, and intercept passes while still having the mobility. So next we're going to break down into the shot and the technique. So in technique, we got 80 accuracy, 80 slap shot power. They're pretty basic. It's standard. It's to make it so it's not like 75 and you're missing that all the time. You get some pretty good shots off with this. You're not going to score all the time from the point, but if you get in close, maybe step up, pinch, there's a good chance you get a good shot on net. 89 speed, because you want to be able to get back when people get behind you. So you want to be able to catch them and then use your stick 'em up ability with your strong stick checking to intercept it and just poke it away from them from behind. Balance, chances are you're going to want to be quick with the puck, so you don't want to sit there and hang on to the puck and try to hold it while they all hit you the entire time. So your goal as the puck mover is to get the puck and get it off your stick quickly to somebody else and hit them in the open space. Agility is 85, standard. It could be higher, could be lower. This is my personal preference on it. I think it works fairly well with this build and size. Next, we have 81 wrist shot power, 82 slap shot. They're both above 80, which is where I feel most comfortable when I'm playing on a build that's not my sniper. Acceleration is 86. Puck control is 84. Now, puck control helps with receiving the puck and getting into a settled skate faster for more accuracy in shots and passes. So if you get the puck, you want to settle it quickly and fire it off. This doesn't need to be too high because a lot of what you're going to be doing is quick reaction stuff. So you're not going to struggle and sit there lining up the entire time. 84 is plenty to get the job done for what you need to. Endurance is a stat that I feel you can take all the way down if you need to, because with good management, you can fill it back up by gliding for 2.5 seconds. Now, that said, if you drop it all the way down, you only get 60 points. You could put 2 more points into your shot and have 83 with 78. But for the build's sake, I put it at 81. Just in case you're burning up and down the ice, you don't want to get caught in the yellow and have somebody burn you because they're green stamina. Next is playstyle. This is where this build shines the most. We have 88 passing. It'll help you get through everybody nice and easy. If you make good passes, angle your stick, you'll have enough velocity to be able to burn past most people. Offensive awareness. Now, this is one that I kind of tinkered back and forth on. I'd like to keep it higher, but as I went more of a defensive route with this build, I felt 84 was sufficient. Body checking. We maxed this out at 77. You could swap out one of them to have 81 as your cap for body checking for quick stick or disciplined IQ. However, we went with the 84 stick checking and 87 defensive awareness with 77 body checking. Now, at our height and weight, this will let us dislodge the puck. Next, we have hand-eye and strength. So hand-eye lets us receive passes better and deflects in front of the net. We're not going to be in front of the net too often, but we do want to make sure that we don't fumble the pucks at the point when they get passed back to us. 83 is enough to do that. Now, we have 77 strength, and basically what that'll let us do is shove people around and not get bullied as much along the boards. But one thing you're going to find is that with the 69 balance on this build, you might get shoved and lose the puck, which is why I'm circling back to you make quick plays with this build, you react quickly, you get the puck up to the open guy, and you move to an open spot yourself. Durability, it is 67. You're going to want to play quick, get the puck off quick, move it around, and try to avoid getting creamed. Shot blocking, 76. It's sufficient enough to block the shots that you need to, and strength is a higher priority for you. Now, this one is personal preference for most people. You do not need 89 deking. You can keep that at 84 if you want, and up your discipline all the way to 85. Now, if you want to max it out, you can get to 87, but you'd have to lower your deking, and lowering it's not fun. So if you wanted to have less risk of penalties, then you could put up your discipline. But as I like to be able to pull off all the moves and have the quick reaction time, 89 deking is fantastic on the puck-moving defenseman. Next, I'll show you a little bit of this build in action. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it, test it out, and enjoy. Okay, so this is my puck-moving defenseman. As you can see, it's able to handle the puck fairly well. Its mobility is pretty good for being on the line. Be able to make quick passes around. And one of the things with this build is just how good the passing ability is. So depending on your own skill, you can feather it through a lot of people. But this build has amazing mobility to be able to deke, turn around, and hang on to the puck. So if somebody's coming at you, one of the most annoyingest things you can do is the spinorama. And this guy is fairly good at hanging on to the puck for it. And yeah, overall, I think it's pretty good. That is the 89 deking in action. It's pretty good to be able to come in and score. I'll take a couple slappers for you. No guarantee they go in, but this is the power on the shot. So overall, it's pretty good. Like you saw there that we hit the post on it. And it's pretty hard for 82. And I think that's very good on the line to have this mobility and be able to shoot the puck as well as it is. But yeah, so I don't have a lot of in-game clips with this build yet, and I wanted to get that out there so that people can enjoy this. And I know people were asking me, well, what about the puck-moving defenseman? Is it better than the offensive? Like, what can I do with it? Well, this is my puck-moving defenseman, and hopefully you guys enjoy it, and hopefully it works for you. I want to go over one little thing quickly that I think people could use on the line. If you get the puck at the point, if you put it on your forehand, hold left or right on the analog stick and toe drag, you will do a little dash away, which will like pull your body size over, and then you can come in and get a decent shot off. So if you ever feel like you're stuck at the line and you can't do anything, Elite edges will help counter that to give you that quick little juke and step right off the bat. But holding it over and moving that can be the difference between coming in and just ripping a shot right up top. Obviously that one didn't go up top, but it is what it is. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoy the build. Remember to subscribe, give me a follow. I'm on TikTok, I'm on YouTube, and it's under Redchamp. So thanks.